EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us. Off we go on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down.
And you see the rookie tight end, Brock Bowers, pick up the first down. Mike, of all the tight ends that I've watched in college over the last, call it 10 years or so, I'm not sure if I've seen a more dynamic, ready for the NFL tight end than Brock Bowers. I mean, two-time Mackey Award winner, 700-plus yards each of the last 3 seasons. He can get downfield. He can make tough catches. He can run with the ball after the catch. I mean, there's not a lot this guy can't do, and I think he's got a shot to be that next big-time young breakout rookie tight end.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He'll start the drive with Miller. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Miller. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Here's Rattler. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. That's Carl Granderson in there to record the sack. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They put Adams in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Nakua snags it over the middle. Get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5. Man in motion here is Tucker. 3rd and short. Purdy. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. The official right there to call it. You cannot go out of bounds and then be the first guy to touch it. So that draws the flag. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's Purdy. That finds Nakua along the sideline. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs. Purdy on 1st down. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. On the option, here's Williams. Finding space at the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Vegas. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Throwing now is Rattler. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he's got it. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, New Orleans.
When I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Purdy. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He gets it to go. The Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Purdy. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Looking to throw, Rattler. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Saints. Grupe now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On play action, here's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
A big-time play for Vegas. And even 30 yards. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. From the gun, it's Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball, that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Going up top. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He's to the 25. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. to add the extra point. The Saints add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10 for Purdy. Again, working deep downfield. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's going to try it here again. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. A big play there for the Raiders. 39 yards. A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake, Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Again in the air for Purdy. That's a... Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 49-yard line.
Watkins motioning over. To throw, it's Rattler. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. Here's 3rd and 7. Now Rattler gonna throw. A pass taken in by Miller.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Throwing is Rattler. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Rattler. He'll go right and find his running back. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Shaheed in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. 3rd and long. Rattler now back to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
At their own 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Right side, complete to Nakua. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They need 2. Here's Purdy. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended receiver there, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Here's Purdy again. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they are all over that on defense. Good serve, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? They'll throw again with Purdy. To the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, as we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Miller. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing now is Rattler. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow, and he's having himself a pretty good performance here thus far, and I don't think he's close to even being done. I think on this drive, I'm giving him a couple more chances to see if he can end up finding the end zone, and the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on him.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Hendrick Miller. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he's into the end zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
A run here with Miller. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's got this one complete to Watkins. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Once again, it's Miller. And he'll be taken down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful.
And he will score again. Andre Miller, touchdown Saints. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference. And we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. He gets this one to Tucker. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down,
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Purdy going to put it up again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air again is Purdy. That's caught by Puka. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again. Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the... They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer. With down 3 scores and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll run with Miller. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Rattler. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Saints.
First down, it is Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again with Williams. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Now Rattler gonna throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Purdy on first down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Big opening up the middle. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Purdy has the offense ready as they will go for 2. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to get into the end zone. For the moment, it's 2 points, but there is a flag down on the field. So down 2 scores. They're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On 1st and 10, it's Miller. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a handoff to Miller. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. This defense in desperate need of a stop. And here comes 3rd down. They'll run it with Williams. The Saints lining up in punt formation as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Throwing is Purdy. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, very big touchdown there. Makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
So they got half of what they need. The deficit is 8. But now the critical onside kick attempt. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send. The ball comes out.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
On the handoff, this is Miller. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. They'll drop to throw. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Miller. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Now it's Miller. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. A run up the middle with Miller. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Grupe. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. That one caught by Tucker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Now Purdy. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And the defense thinking they have the safety here, but the spot is just outside the goal line. Good play, but no 2 points. So this one, a win for the Saints. They bounce back.